afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Other than my bruh, hi my bruh, hi my bruh. Oh, doggy, 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 doggy. Oh. It's oddly quiet out right now, which is weird. I hear no birds chirping, no wind noise. I hear no traffic on the road down the way there, which is the closest road to me, which is about a mile, just over a mile, like 1.1 miles from my house. But it's a really it's a highway, so usually I can hear a lot of road noise, especially the semi trucks and stuff. But today's topic is about what I'm doing right now, filming from my house while still having privacy. See, my thing is I don't like to really film all that much, whether I'm at my house, my dad's house, or my friend's house that I always go to a lot to hang out with them. Because I've made one or two videos over at my friend's house before and whatnot, and the last thing I want to do is have anything that remotely shows where I live at. Like general directions like east and west or north and south. Because honestly, I don't need people coming over to my house figuring out where I live at and trying to fuck with me and my shit. And that's why I don't like to show where I work at or where I live at, because I try to be somewhat of a private person, which I know is gonna kind of contradict some of the stuff that I might say or do in other videos in the future. But honestly, it's there's certain things that you do or should do when you're filming that that you should prevent doing, or you should do to prevent showing like your personal information or your location of where you work at or where you live at. So you can still film while being at your house while still having privacy, because where you point the camera at is where the camera is going to pick up. So you see this wall behind me. You don't know anything about the house other than you see the stucco wall behind me, and maybe a little bit of the gravel on the ground. Maybe, I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. You don't know if it's a bedroom behind me or my garage behind me or a carport behind me or some shit or whatever. It's just some type of building behind me, right? Which is definitely more than likely than a house. So and yeah, it is a house of some kind, but it still doesn't show my address, which directions which. I mean, fucking north could be up and west could be down here to the left. You don't freaking know. It doesn't matter. What the point is you can sit there and film in your house or at your house, inside or outside, while still having some privacy in a way. You can sit out on your front porch, your back porch, your patio, in your garage, in your room or whatever. Have like a drop screen or something behind you to block out whatever you don't want people to see. And it's that simple. Just don't show, what I mean. If I had like my own house and I had people over, that I trusted or trust, and I wouldn't care if we filmed around the house. Just don't show my address, or relatively anything around my house outside. Like, don't be showing my neighbors' houses and what my neighborhood looks like and shit like that, because it's like, if I don't want you at my house, I don't want you at my house. If I don't know you, I don't want you at my house. And there's even people that I know that I don't want showing up to where I live at. Just because, no, I'm not afraid of them. It's just I don't want to be having to deal with people just showing up to my house randomly. I've even talked about this in one of my videos a couple months ago, about people, showing up to your house unannounced and whatever, right? Like, so I know this is somewhat of a remake of that video, but it's just a kind of like a part 2 that's a couple months late, so that, and it's like a thought that I didn't have until just recently, and that's why I'm making the video now, not a couple months ago with that other video that I made. So, but honestly, if you want to make a video but you don't want to go outside and go somewhere to film it, or you can't go outside because it's raining, snowing, freezing cold, extremely hot, whatever, you can still film from your house and still have privacy, not have people, see what's inside your house or what the inside of your house looks like, or know where you live at and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the chances of people actually finding where my house is at is very slim, but it's like, still, I don't want to take that chance. And I'm willing to do what I have to do to defend myself, the people I live with, my dog, and the shit that I have at my house. Just because I don't like people that fucking much, I'm willing to, like, go as far as I have to defend myself and my shit. So, I mean, again, like I've said in my other videos I've made that have probably might have been posted before this one, I don't know yet, because whatever, I can only deal with certain people, and I can only, like, my friends don't bother me, of course, my family doesn't bother me, but even at that point, even if I were to have a huge party full of my friends, I would still occasionally take a break from being around everybody and go hide in my room for a couple minutes just to relax, or go outside and get away from everybody for a couple minutes, just because it's not the people that are the problem, it's me not really like being around a lot of people all the time. That's why, like, at SCMM, if you've hung out with me at SCMM and whatever, like, you would see me talking to people, and you didn't see me for a few minutes, and I was gone, and then I'd come back and start talking with people again, and I always moved around the party. I never stayed in one spot. Anyway, I'm going off topic, so yeah, just know that you can film at your house, still have privacy without showing people anything remotely about where you live at, and you can make videos at your house if you want. If you need to make videos and get something off your chest, or something that you have in your mind said. So, catch you guys on the flip side.